Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my Facebook question.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set, ready. 52 blue.
Young working from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Here we go, set, go.
On the give, this is Irving. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got a Emeka Egbuka. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass erased. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Come on. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Catch is made in close. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
60 bites, 60 bites.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's got it! Tackle layout for it, but touchdown! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, this is ETN. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 30, cut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Red,
And going play action. Young. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Carolina.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
1st down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Claw, 10. Quick, yellow.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. He rolls to his right. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after after the break.
Okay,
Coming
Frank.
to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Set cut. 10 black. Set cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
We give to Irving to stop his drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Tag. Rig alert. Rig alert. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Get it.
Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Shotgun handout to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Deputy.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
19 Lions. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Aguka. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
From the red zone on 1st. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Hut.
Now Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Come on, set. You, yellow, 43. Set.
3rd and long, Young. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good out of the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll toss it here to Irving. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead, so no gain on 1st down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Irving here from the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ready, break.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first down from the 41.
Ready. Block 40.
Young looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Blue, 13.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Gain momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Number ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Down. Set.
To the air, yet again. Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 45. White.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here comes a screen. Algier. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of him. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Rashad White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Here we go.
First down, play action. Cut out left. past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
At the 13-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Already has one in this game, this from 30. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Irving on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All the left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Short pass caught by his tight end. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's the give to Irving. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays on. Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Man left side by Ibuka. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space, and make catches out of it.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. They'll go play action. And he's got it. It's in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. He's taken down after reaching the 30. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Hit some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Counter play, Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Rush coming for Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready?
They run again with Hubbard. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and goal, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. And it's a designed run for it. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Panthers losing by 14. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Johnson with a return here.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Gravity Lions. Ready, ready.
They're drawing up for it.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
He's drawing up for it. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.